Alright, my friends, we're coming downstairs as always to pick up our friend because we're going to need him today. We got the sweep last episode. You guys ready to make some money in the NBA? Let's get after it today on NBA Wednesday. Welcome back into the channel. It's your boy Steve from Straight Fire Picks. We got your best bets for the NBA here for you today on Wednesday, February 19th, 2025. NBA player props, spreads, predictions as always. We got two picks and the same game parlay that I think are great value bets for this game between the Charlotte Hornets and the Los Angeles Lakers. The only game we got on tap today, guys. The NBA gave us this, a one-game slate with a kind of a nasty game, but we'll make the best of it. We're just excited that the NBA is back. Technically, it is back today. Obviously, on Thursday, that's when I consider it more back. You got a full slate of games tomorrow. Obviously, it'll be a lot more fun probably to cap that slate. But we do have some value in this game. Found a couple plays I like. Two plays that we're going to play and the same game parlay that we'll put a tenth of a unit on to make a full unit. So it should be fun. Let's get after it here today. As always, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for me. Always appreciate that. On the road to 9,000 subscribers. Appreciate your guys' support as always. You guys absolutely rock. Couple quick announcements that we have here at the channel. Make sure you guys check out our futures videos. I'll post up a couple of thumbnails for those. So, MLB futures and NBA futures best bets. Check out both of those videos. I'll have that tagged here at the end of this video, or you guys can have like a quick link to that. You just click on it, and it can get you to the video that you're looking for, either baseball or NBA. Super excited for the baseball season. So check out both of those videos. Put a lot of time and work into those. I hope you guys enjoy the content in those. A lot of fun bets and a lot of exciting stuff for both of those. So check that out. Also, check out all of our links down below as always. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, of course our Discord. Have links for all that in the pinned comment and also in the description. Drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section as well. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. We'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Example, our last comment capper from last Thursday. Eric Me calling Bruce Brown under 15.5 PRAs. Cash that. We'd love to see that. It's a great call out there from Eric Me. That's kind of how that works. I'm also just curious what you guys are playing today in this game. Gonna be real interesting, guys. It's a late game, and it's, who knows what's gonna happen. 12.5 point spread in that one, so at least the NBA is back, right? Glass half full mentality there on that. A couple other quick things. Check out our Straight Fire MVP program. As always, guys, just $3.99 a month. You get access to all of our picks and our plays early. Great value there. Great way to support the channel. Like I said, just $3.99 for the whole month. You get access to all the plays early. And a lot of times that is a great value to have, getting these lines before, obviously, they move. And you also get custom emojis, roll call in the Discord, and shout outs in our video. And also, like I said, great way to support us. Also, check out our merchandise section as well. We just recently got a bunch of that stuff done. We got shirts, mugs, all that kind of stuff available. And like I said, I'll have a link down below for that as well in the pinned comment and description for that as well, where you guys can check out all of our merch. Like I said, I displayed some of it on the screen, but also a great way to support us. If we have a good day, that's a good way to leave a tip. And also get yourself some swag. All right, now without further ado, let's do a recap section from our last NBA video. So, technically we had the All-Star game, which I think we broke about even, we were plus 0.05 units in that. But we're going to actually go back to our last NBA video, NBA Thursday video, where we got the 3-0 sweep, guys. We love to see it. Absolutely electric day in there in the NBA once again. Cash DeMar DeRozan over 27.5 PRAs. Stephen Curry over 25.5 points. And Anthony Edwards over 5.5 rebounds. It was an electric day in the NBA. Took us to overtime to get DeMar DeRozan. He was sleepwalking through that first half, but he did end up coming through for us, which is what counts. We're on an 11-1 run, guys, in the NBA. Been on an absolute heater for really the last month in the NBA, so it's been a great stretch there. So let's keep that going. Let's keep that rolling into today. We're ready to get after this. We got a couple good picks here today. Let's get right into our picks here, guys. At number one, we're going LaMelo Ball over 35.5 PRAs here for the Charlotte Hornets. We're going minus 110 odds here on DraftKings. Guys, LaMelo Ball, 79% this season, 75% on the road to this line. Point guards here have cashed their PRA line in 4 of the last 6 games versus the Lakers, but both of the misses came on the hook. Tyrese Haliburton had 30, and then TJ McConnell had 14. And what's interesting is actually Doncic wasn't playing in that game anyway. So last couple games versus the Jazz, Isaiah Collier, point guard for the Jazz, has cashed his PRA line both times. And Keontae George as well, which I believe a lot of times he's coming off the bench. And he put up 37 PRAs. Ball, honestly, is a lot higher usage than any of those players. His line's at 35.5. And I think coming out of the All-Star break, obviously these guys had a chance to rest. Ball should be playing tonight. There's a lot of players here kind of on the injury report. For the Lakers, you got LeBron James. For the Hornets, you got LaMelo Ball, Mark Williams, technically on the injury report, but like I said, they should be playing, as far as I know, here. But if they don't, obviously the pick would end up voiding. But I love the spot here for Ball going, obviously, at the Lakers, playing in LA. He's gone 2 for his last 2 in LA against the Lakers with logs of 52 and 39. So obviously, it's the spotlight in Los Angeles. I don't know. It's not the Staples Center anymore, but I like calling it the Staples Center. That's really prime time is the Staples Center. That's what you think about. But obviously here, guys, I think this is a great spot for Ball. Like I said, with Doncic now in the lineup for the Lakers, they're going to struggle a lot more defensively on the perimeter. Doncic is not a premier defender by any stretch of the means, so Ball will definitely be able to get space against him if he ends up matching up against him at any point. You might see Austin Reeves on LaMelo Ball, but either way, Ball's so high usage. This line is, regardless of matchup, this line is too low. And I know you're going to have questions about his minutes, but even on a low minute count, he could still cash this line just because he puts up a lot of threes. He's really involved almost every possession, either rebounding the ball, assisting, or scoring. So a lot of times if you see a bucket, a lot of the time he'll be involved in it. Very high usage when he's on the floor, which we like seeing that. Like I said, I love this play even more with Doncic in the lineup. I think, like I said, their defense is going to suffer more, and I think Ball's going to have a great shot here to go over. So, love it there, guys. For our number 1 pick, we're going LaMelo Ball over 35.5 PRAs here for the Charlotte Hornets, minus 110 odds on DraftKings. Okay, guys, and for our number 2 pick, we're going Austin Reeves. Under 20.5 points here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Minus 104 odds on FanDuel. So the only big question mark in the injury report for the Lakers that you want to pay attention to would be LeBron James. Obviously, if LeBron James plays, I definitely think Reeves goes under. Even if James doesn't, though, I think there's a good chance that he goes under as well. As long as Reeves really doesn't have to be the main option, the main scoring option, I don't see him surpassing this line. He just doesn't have to be that aggressive. You got guys like James and Doncic on the floor. Either one of those guys playing, I think that's going to point to a Reeves under. You also got the spread here set to 12.5, so there's a higher likelihood, obviously, this game could be a blowout, which means a loss in minutes for Reeves if that were to happen. And the best part I really like about this is the Hornets are actually best in the NBA versus the shooting guard position in regards to points. They allow the fewest points to shooting guards. So, obviously, we like seeing that. He hasn't gone over versus the Hornets. He's 7 for 7 to the under versus the Hornets in his last 7 versus the Hornets. He's 70% this season to the under. Now, obviously, Davis was playing out of those games. I understand that. But like I said, as long as he doesn't have to be the main option, I don't see him needing to score this many points. And like I said, with the Hornets and their defense versus this position, I definitely see him going under here. I think this is a great spot here for him to go under. Hopefully LeBron James plays. Obviously, I want James to play. His lines are still all up. He went through most of the walkthrough yesterday in practice, so I would say he should be playing. Obviously, it's hard to know for sure. There's definitely a chance the Lakers could set him. With this being the type of game that it is, they may just figure they don't need him to win this game versus the Hornets, which would be a valid point. They probably don't. I don't know though. You know, if the Hornets, hear me out. If the Hornets have LaMelo Ball, Mark Williams, and Miles Bridges all playing, I definitely think the Hornets could give the Lakers a run here, for sure. Especially with the recent lineup changes for the Lakers. Obviously, those things take time to mold, and we already saw them lose their last game to the Jazz. So it's not beyond the question to think that the Hornets could hang in here with the Lakers. If I had a spread lean for this game, it'd probably be honestly on the Hornets plus 12.5. Especially if all those players are playing. If Mark Williams, Bridges, and Ball are all playing, I definitely would have a lean on the Hornets here. So, do love it though, guys. For our number 2 pick, we're going Austin Reeves under 20.5 points here for the Los Angeles Lakers. We're going minus 104 odds on FanDuel. All right, guys. Now it's time for us to make way for the same game parlay. 5 legs, 10th of a unit to make over a unit on this one. Just for some fun here, guys, and for some action on this really crappy game. Don't put a lot of money on this because we just don't fully know what's going to happen here, guys. We got a crapshoot right out of the gate in the NBA. A 1-game slate, Hornets Lakers. I don't know what the NBA is thinking here, guys. I think this is ridiculous. I think if you're going to have 1 game on an NBA slate, make it a good game. Make it the Thunder and the Celtics or something like that, you know. Some type of game that people are going to really get into. This is hard to get into, but we're going to have some fun anyway. So here's what we got. Rui Hachimura, 2+ threes, 6 of his last 7 to this line. Hornets along the 9th most threes to power forwards. Nick Smith Jr., 4+ assists, 3 for his last 3 versus the Lakers. The Lakers actually allowed the 7th most assists to shooting guards. Mark Williams, 15+ points for the Hornets. If he plays, Lakers will certainly have a problem stopping him. You guys know the failed trade between the Hornets and the Lakers. There'll be a lot of motivation on his end. And the Lakers are missing big bodies in the paint, obviously. So Williams will be able to have some success down there as well. LeBron James, 6+ assists. That's pretty much an auto line. 92% in the season. 5 for his last 5 versus the Hornets. Miles Bridges, over 6.5 rebounds. 71% this season. 3 for his last 5 versus the Lakers. So that is our same game parlay, guys. Like I said, put a 10th of a unit on it. If you like. And we'll have some fun there. If you have a profit boost, good idea for that as well. I'm excited for Thursday more than I am for today, guys. Obviously, today, like I said, is one of the more depressing NBA slates I've ever seen. But, like I said, it is technically back, so I can't complain that much, guys. It's definitely not the worst case scenario. Like I said, though, check out our 2 videos for MLB futures and NBA futures. Love those videos, guys. Had a ton of fun putting them together. Put a lot of work into those, so like I said, definitely be sure to check those out. The Major League Baseball one is a little lengthy, but we covered a ton of content in that one. The NBA one's a little shorter, but like I said, a lot of great plays, a lot of great value plays that I like for the rest of the season in the NBA and also in baseball. Excited for baseball season. We'll have best bets videos for Major League Baseball once the season starts, as always, here at the channel. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Outside of that, like I said, check out our merchandise. Check out our Straight Fire MVP program. Check out all of our links down below, ways to connect with the community. All great ways to support us. Day 2 of the ladder challenge, last announcement, will likely be on Thursday. I'm not going to run day 2 today. We could put our 2 plays together for day 2, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm just not in the mood with one game. I like having a lot of options for a ladder challenge, and we're going to keep it that way. We're on day 2, so I want to be very, very thorough, obviously, as we're trying to get past day 2 into day 3. So stay tuned tomorrow for that. We're excited for that. Outside of that, it's going to do it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you guys all back here next time. Peace out.